Alright, now the first thing I want to ask you is this. Alright, what game are you most excited for this year and why?
This year, well, there are a couple of them. I'm looking forward to Demon Souls coming out. That's the first RPG that I'll actually be buying with my own money. I would have to say it's Uncharted 2.
A lot of people saying that. Yeah, a lot of people is looking at that title as that's the game banger right there. You know what I'm saying? So give me a one or two reasons why you looking forward to Uncharted 2. Over games like Halo, ODST, over other games like the Ratchet and Clanks out there, Call of Duty out there. What makes Uncharted 2 stands out to you? Above all the games.
Well, for me, I'm a big co-op nut, right? So I like co-op, and I got into the beta a bit with Uncharted 2. The co-op was solid. The production value in the first Uncharted was, of course, off the chain. You know what it was.
Of course.
So we see what Uncharted is now. I mean, it's a great gaming experience, and for me, Modern Warfare coming out. Modern Warfare will always be good. Infinity Ward are great. You know how they roll, but I kind of feel been there, done that, and I'm going to go out and support Infinity Ward, but I'm really looking forward to Uncharted. That's the one I'm really looking forward to.
Alright, cool. I agree with you. I mean, Uncharted 2 to me is one of those games that's so epic on a scale that you're not going to get this type of, video game like value anywhere else this year in terms of overall production. I mean, the people that did Star Wars and some other movies, like the studio that they use is the same studio that's being done in Uncharted in terms of sound and orchestra. This is gonna be big. So I see exactly where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now let me ask you this: do you think it was a smart move for Sony to launch the God of War collection the same day as Modern Warfare 2? Do you think that's a plus or a minus?
Well, when you look at it, I from my perspective, the people who are going to be picking up God of War, that collection, right? They're God of War nuts.
Yeah.
Right? They know what God of War is about. And it doesn't matter what else is coming out. If they're going to get it, they're going to get it. Whether it's Modern Warfare 2 coming out or it's nothing coming out, they're going to get it.
Right.
And they're both very different genres. So, even if they don't go out and get God of War that day, they're going to get it. Whether it's a week later, 2 weeks later, whatever it is. So. Yeah, why not? Put it out there. Why not? I don't think now if it was MAG, maybe I would say, first new IP on the market. Maybe not such a good idea, but God of War is already an established IP that you can do that, and you can do that.
Okay, I agree with you too. I feel that with the God of War collection, especially being $40 and stuff like that, like cheaper than the standard price, I feel that whether it's the same day or a week after, a lot of the fans is gonna get it. But if they promote it right, I feel that they could create new fans. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because from what people people seen of God of War 3, they're gonna want to see what God of War 1 and 2 is about if they never have. And now they have an opportunity to see it in high definition, remastered. So they're gonna get an even more benefit as opposed to the people that started out on PS2 playing this game. So I think that's really good. So
there are a lot of people I know who got just the PSP and they played God of War on the PSP, and they can't go out and get a PlayStation 2. They don't have any backward compatibility, but they've been really dying to play these games before God of War 3 came out. So they're going to jump on this thing regardless. So
right, I feel you on that.
Good move.
Okay, now moving along. What started you into gaming in the first place? What really got you involved in this industry and gaming as a whole?
This was a long time ago. I started gaming. I can't even remember the console, whatever the hell that thing was.
What?
I started gaming. I think around 90. Yeah, it was about well, not that long ago. It was about 96, 97 I started gaming.
Oh,
and I think in sorry, not 96, 76, 77.
You was gaming in 76? I wasn't even born, dog. Damn.
Yeah, well, okay. So I think in 79, we got an Atari. I was living in Europe then, and in 79 we got an Atari. I don't know what it was, whether it was 2600 or something.
Right.
And that really made me get into gaming a little bit more. Then I went to PCs later on in the 80s. And of course Nintendo came out. I think I got the Nintendo console in 88 or 87. But for me, I think by the time the N64 came out, I think I was kind of waning off gaming. Of course, I was a lot older, and it wasn't really as fun anymore. However, what really got me into this gaming industry was the PlayStation 1. And specifically, it was Metal Gear Solid.
Wow! Shout out to Hideo Kojima, Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
That game did it for a lot of people.
Yeah, man, because I remember I used to go to CES back in the day, in the early 90s, and when PlayStation was coming out, I used to hear, the vision that Ken Kutaragi-san had for the PlayStation. And the first time I played a PlayStation game, I played, I think, Gran Turismo, and it was alright, and I was like, oh, that's fine. But when I played Metal Gear Solid, I knew what Kutaragi-san was talking about. I understood what he was talking about. I saw where he wanted to go with games. And we're seeing a bit of that now, where games are rivaling movies, right?
Yes,
they're
Rain.
making more
Heavy
money
Rain.
than movies. Right. So, and so his vision is coming about, and that game sold me on video games. It said, yeah, this is the kind of entertainment I want to be in, and it hasn't disappointed me till this point.
That's a great story, man. No doubt. That's what I'm talking about, man. I'm with my man Chubear. It's the Hip Hop Gamer Show, Gamers in the Street. If you guys want to get on, hit me up on Skype. My Skype is Hip Hop Gamer. My email is hiphopgamer@hiphopgamershow.com. You want to get on, holla at me. You know what to do. Alright, now moving on, right? What do you prefer? PC gaming or console gaming? Please tell me why. And please tell me what your answer is and why.
Well, we know what PC gaming is about. Now, PC gaming, I started PC gaming maybe about, I'd say 15 years ago I started PC gaming. And the PC gamers out there, we understand that what PC games are about. We understand that, the very best games can be found on PCs. But I'm a console gamer because I like to relax. I don't like to feel hunched over. I feel PC gaming is, when you game on a PC, I feel it's too confining. I feel a bit like a hermit. I'm just in this little huddle and hunched over, and I can't really socialize. My kids are running around. I can't really talk to them. But if I'm sitting down on the couch playing a game and watch whatever I'm playing, sometimes the mom sits down and watch whatever I'm playing. I can talk with people. I can be on the phone and game. It's more relaxing. And back in the day, PC gamers never used to bother with console gaming. Not really. They never used to. It's not like now where PC gamers now on every forum, they come out and they'll be like, oh, well, a PC game is better than this, or this version is better than this, than the console version. They never used to do that before. PC gamers never used to give a damn.
That's true.
But now you see, because of the way console games are looking really good now.
Yeah.
You see a lot of PC gamers being more involved, talking a bit more. I think they're a little bit threatened, but sure, consoles will never be as good as high-end PCs, but in my opinion, they don't really have to be. They're good enough for the price that you're paying. Hands down. When you see Killzone 2, a game like Killzone 2, you see another game like